Peace and love. Sending you all positive energy, high vibe, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You hit the like button and you leave me any comments, any questions, and also any requests in my description below, and I'll be glad to assist you. Angel number 21 on the clock. Today I'm going to be doing a brief video on the Ephemeris, how we can tap into the energy to read the Ephemeris, to tap into the energy of the past, present, and future of the astronomical science of the universe, and also the astronomical science that resonates with the divine body and our personal characteristics and the energy that we hold. Okay, so as we think of the Ephemeris, is symbolic to a book of times. Okay, it tracks the days, the months, and the years, and the times. Okay, it lets us know the energy of our divine being, the characteristics of historical events as well, also solar eclipse, and having the understanding of the placements of the planetary positions, the placements of the stars, the placements of the planets, placements of the zodiac signs. Okay, a lot of energy. And once we tune into that energy, we have the understanding of ourselves. We have the understanding of universal knowledge. It lets us know the degrees as well. So for an example, we have 29 degrees. Once we're dealing with 29 degrees, it's symbolic to being done with our journey, having the experience of renewal on our path. Okay, a new path. We already went through the transformational times, and we start and embark on a new path, basically. Now, if we have something that has 0 degrees in Sagittarius, for an example, of Jupiter, 0 degrees is a embark on the new beginning, new moon energy, the beginning of something, starting off on our path. Okay, that's what that's symbolic to. So as we think of our birth charts, we can take a screenshot, and that screenshot is going to indicate all the energy, the planets, the zodiac signs was in the time we was born on the eastern horizon, for an example, that resonates with the sun, that resonates us taking our first breath, coming out of the womb. Okay, very beautiful energy. So we can calculate the planetary dates for different reasons. Also, we can go back and track the historical events, solar eclipse, retrogrades, having the understanding of the alignments of the planets, how the characteristics conjuncts together. Okay, studying the transits and the planetary placements as well. Also the solar fires. We have a lot of unique energy, divine energy of the astronomical science of the universe, the power to have the understanding of it. Okay, so for an example, if we was born June the 16th at 6 p.m., we can use the Ephemeris to show us all the placements of the planets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a video in my description below. It's going to show you how the Ephemeris look. Okay, and I'm also going to try to screenshot a picture as well. How y'all doing? So I'm going to do that for you also. You can be able to have the understanding of how the Ephemeris work And it's basically simple. And we have a website by the name of Astro.com that have the daily ephemeris on there, and it's also able to let you know the planetary positions and the times as well. Also the retrogrades. It's like it's going to tell us everything. It's very detailed. Excuse me. It's very detailed, and it's going to lead us in the right directions once we're dealing with the astronomical science. Okay, it's like we're going to see for ourselves, and it's so easy. It's easy once you start to tune into it. And what I did is I looked at the ephemeris and I put my exact date of birth, and make sure you put the year on it, 555 on the clock. And you can go on Astroseek, ASTROSEEK, and be able to request your ephemeris. And it's detailed. It's going to have your time of birth. Make sure you put the time, date, and month and year. And it's going to print out that year of your ephemeris, and it's going to have all the astronomical science of the planetary knowledge. Okay, so you're going to have in the first column, it's going to have the day that you were born on, and they're going to go straight down the line. So if you was born on the 6th, you look at the ephemeris, you start at the first column and you go straight down the line till you hit 6. And it's going to have all your knowledge going straight across in that column. The time, the planetary positions, okay, the retrogrades, everything is going to be on a clear view, and you can actually get a yellow marker and highlight it. Okay, so we have the second column is going to have the days of the week going down the column straight down. Then you have the third column that's going to have the sidereal time, and that's the timing of the inner planets, the position they were in at that specific time. It's going to have that time right there in the third column. The fourth column is going to have the planets and the degrees they were in. It's that simple. And as you go on Astroseek, it's going to have the tropical, the sidereal time. It's going to have Lilith on there. It's going to have Quran. It's going to have the nodes as well. I have all the astronomical knowledge of the important aspects on my page if you want to check them out, and it'll let you know Lilith energy, Quran energy, the nodes energies as well. Okay, make sure you put your date of birth, and make sure you put the year you were born in, because that's what's going to come up. Now you also can request a daytime ephemeris or a nighttime ephemeris, depending on your preference of what you're looking for. Now when you're starting off with astrology and you're reading ephemeris, you want to be able to be observant and see what's going on in a person's life. So it's always great to study yourself, because you'll be able to know what happened at the times and the dates of what you're looking for. Okay, because it's you. You also can be able to tap into the energy of reading the energy of the celebrities, because you can view what's happening with them at that time, and it's going to be able to show you by being observant and watching them and knowing what energy they're in, to be able to track the knowledge and be like, okay, well, they got married, they was in the 7th house of marriage. Okay, they was in the house of binding and love and partnerships. Or it could be a divorce, because we have marriage and divorce as well in the 7th house. So they split up and they were in the 7th house. Okay, so it's all about being able to track the energy of the astronomical science and be observant and have the overstanding of it, okay? Once we have the overstanding of it, we have the overstanding of ourselves, okay? And we have the overstanding of the universal knowledge. And once we do, it helps us on our path with greatness and ascension. So you can also tap into the energy of getting the book of the American Ephemeris. The American Ephemeris is a popular book, and it's used to be able to track the astronomical science and historical dates of the knowledge of astrology. Also, you can get the book by the name of the American Ephemeris, the 21st century, and also they have the American Ephemeris of the 20th century as well, okay? And you'll be able to track the past, present, and future and have the overstanding of the astronomical science, okay? And it depends on your preference. Always make sure that you're Pacific. If it's a day or a night, actually ephemeris as well, 11:11 on the clock, and it's going to guide you to greatness. I love you all, and I'm sending you all positive energy. And if you have any questions for me, please feel free to leave them in my comments below. I want to do a brief video on the ephemeris, how we can tap into the energy. Also, when you go on Astro Seek, it's very detailed. So once you have your exact time, month, date, and year of birth, you can put all the information in. You're going to receive your ephemeris. If you look all the way over on the right hand corner, it's going to have an orange button. You press that orange button and it's going to print out your birth chart for you and let you know all the aspects. So it's great energy. I love you all. I'm sending you all positive energy, and I'll be back with more. That's all for the ephemeris. I love you all so much. Peace and love.